Start by tucking your tailbone underneath to flatten your low back. Your core should tighten for this movement. Next, arch your low back and point your tailbone down into the floor. And then repeat those two movements. Start by placing your hand underneath your low back. Tuck your tailbone to flatten your low back, and you'll feel that your back will press into your hand. Tighten your abdominals. Your other hand can feel the abdominals start to brace firm into your hand. Keep both of those movements on, and then slide the heel away from you, and then back towards you. Relax your core after one repetition. Turn it back on by flattening your back and firming your core. You can tap your tummy to see if it is hard here or not. Breathing throughout the movement, I'm bringing my heel away from me and then back to the starting position. Relax my core, turn it back on. Start with knees bent up. Take the tennis ball and place it underneath your hip. Let the leg drop down to the side, trying to increase the pressure on the tennis ball into your glutes, and then back to the neutral position. And then repeating this, I can hold here for a second or up to 5 seconds, and then back to the start position. And then I can move to different tender areas in the hip. Trying to avoid hitting the nerve, which would cause numbness or tingling or shooting pain down the leg. We don't want to massage that nerve. Start by maintaining good posture points. Chin tuck, shoulder blades back. Try to keep this knee down to the ground as close as it'll go. The knee doesn't have to be completely straight. We can have a slight amount of bend in it, but the goal is to get it completely straight. The foot can be in a relaxed position. By pulling the foot back, I'll increase the stretch to the back of my leg. So I'll keep my foot relaxed, knee slightly bent, and then I'll reach towards my foot. Preferably not holding, but if you need to hold on, you can. And then from that position, if you can try to push your knee down into the ground, hold for 10 to 30 seconds, focusing on your breathing, not stretching through any pain, but just meeting the resistance and then trying to get comfortable in that position. Start by pulling knee into chest, and here I can feel the stretch into my glute. I could hold this for 15 to 30 seconds. And then I can add the spine stretch by putting my elbow to the outside of my knee and then rotating. My shoulder, my head all looks to the left. And then I take some deep breaths through the stretch. Not trying to overstretch, just meeting the resistance and then taking a few breaths in and out. Again, I could hold this for 5 to 30 seconds. I could return to the start position and then press into the front of your hip / stomach to find a sharp bone. Move in from the bone to find your hip flexor region. Press the tennis ball down into this general area, trying to find some tender area, pushing down in small circles to massage out that muscle. Moving around inch by inch to find different tender regions. Trying to focus on your breath. Start by pressing the roller into your thigh muscle, starting at the top and making your way down. Trying to find the tender region and rolling through that tender area. Start with both feet pointing forward. Bring most weight onto the back leg. Tuck the tailbone underneath you. Keep it there and shift your weight forward. Stopping when you feel the tension in this area of the straight leg. And holding this with good positioning and posture for 20 to 30 seconds. And you can increase the stretch by putting this arm above head and side bending and then returning back to neutral.